What's up, Mr. Chicken? How's it going? Mr. T Liminal. Yeah, Liminal. How's it going? Good morning. Getting my practice in before work this morning, and then, yeah. Thursday. Almost weekend. I remember. Mr. Chicken. Legacy by Black Veil Brides. Oh, I unfortunately don't know that one. Legacy. I think the only Black Veil Bride song that I've known was Knives and Pens. I think everyone has everyone's heard that one. Something like that. Yeah, it's probably in drop D. Oh, you're sending £6. Oh, sick, dude. Yeah, I'm also gonna struggle to learn that like that. Have a look. I see. Sick, bro. Oh, man. I'll have a look at that a bit later. Oh, exciting. The Ibanez Alpha guitars. Ooh, bro. Yeah, it's a little bit controversial because it's undeniably very similar to Tosin Abasi's Kaizen, or just his entire range, really. It's very much, yeah, it's a bold move by Ibanez. Also considering Tosin used to be an Ibanez artist with a signature model, and yeah, it does feel a little bit unethical. So it's disappointing for me, being a massive Ibanez fan as well. But I don't know what all the legal ramifications are. Maybe we're just reading too much into it. But like, I just feel, damn, dude. It just feels unfortunate that they're doing this to Tosin. Have a good one, man. Oh yeah, gotta demolish some spreadsheets, bro. Go for it. Yeah, like it's unfortunate that Tosin's being handled this way, and yeah, but it's also it's a fine line, because I mean, how many brands have a Les Paul shape? How many brands have a Strat shape? It's pretty much, I think, the same thing that happened with the Gibson. Is it the Gibson Dean lawsuit, where there's like a flying V sort of shape, and then it was just the whole. It's really muddy, because there really are only so many practical shapes. But I do feel like Tosin's guitars are a lot more unique, and yeah, this Ibanez just feels. It's like they literally combined the lower half of his Laradas and the top half of his Kaizens, and that's pretty much what they created. This amalgamation of the two guitars, but it just feels wrong. Like it genuinely just feels not right. And if I was to get something like that, I'll probably get an Abase guitar. Like, frick, dude. Oh, those things are amazing. Only problem is they're damn expensive. But, I mean, they're fantastic guitars. But, yeah. But I'll get a Larada. The one with a massive sort of bass guitar appearing top cut. I'll probably get one of those. The second one really bugs me. This. Ooh, interesting. If I could rank Ibanez, Schecter, PRS, LTD, and BC Rich from best craftsmanship for the price you pay, then what would it be? It's a very difficult question. Just full disclosure, I've never played on a BC Rich or an LTD. We don't really have many of them in South Africa. But Schecter is fantastic. PRS is also fantastic. Ibanez is also great. The problem is PRS mainly has mid-range to upper-range guitars. Ibanez has entry-level to upper-range, and Schecter also has entry-level to upper-range. So it's a bit difficult. So I think when it comes to craftsmanship and that sort of thing, I think overall PRS would probably be the best. Then the thing is, Ibanez and Schecter, their stuff is manufactured in the same factory in Indonesia, same as the Court stuff, and there'll be slight differences, but everything's CNC'd nowadays, so it's like there's very little craftsmanship, like hand detail when it comes to it. But I think I'm a big Ibanez guy, so I think this is such a difficult question. Like, it really depends on the model. Like, if it's the entry level Ibanez stuff, I don't think they'll be as great as the entry level Schecter stuff. I think the Schecter ones will be a lot better, and the PRS. Okay, let me divide it into three. So, entry level stuff, it'll be PRS, Schecter, Ibanez. Mid-range stuff, it'll be, I think, PRS. PRS, Schecter, Ibanez again. Upper range stuff, I think it'll be Ibanez, PRS, Schecter. But the thing is, they are so close together. There's really not that much of a discrepancy. I do think in the entry level there is a bit of a discrepancy, but on the upper range and mid range, they're very, very similar. But yeah. Polyphia. Oh yeah. No, my favorite album from them is the Renaissance album. And then obviously now. That run is so freaking difficult. That whole thing is just so difficult because you're shifting a lot with the left hand. So. Tom Henson and Scott are very freaking good. Very, very, very much like they've pioneered a certain style that now everyone tries to copy. It's like back in the day, everyone wanted to be Jimi Hendrix or Stevie Ray Vaughan, and now everyone wants to play like Tim Henson. Everyone wants to. Every single new like Instagram video or something I see, everyone just wants to play with these. Like a massive influx of techniques in one sort of riff. It's very pop oriented, but it's like you want to have as many harmonics, as many slides, as many what do you call it, taps, hybrid picking and all this stuff. It's like everyone just sounds the same right now. Ego Death, oh yeah, by Steve Vai was part of that as well. It's a very, very good song. Grind is good enough to make a guitar cover. Oh, dude, go for it. Like, and even if it's not as good as you think, do it, because in a few years' time, you'll be much better, and then you can actually see your progress. You have something to measure your progress against. So go for it, bro. Like, Ego Death is quite a difficult one. This thing has been killing me. Didn't book on my escape motions for this. Oh yeah, dude, the Sustainiac is just, oh my word, yeah. Like, it's kind of difficult to play the solo without a Sustainiac and a Floyd Rose, but the Sustainiac is, I think, the most cool thing about that song. That is just so damn awesome. Oh. And it's not the fastest solo, but it's just the control and the melodic nature of it is just so challenging. And if you don't have a Sustainiac, I'm not sure how you can really recreate it, because there's all these harmonic overtones as a result of it. But, dude, crazy. Crazy. But I mean, playing God is also just a ridiculously difficult song. Can you put a Sustainiac in any guitar, or does it have to be Sustainiac compatible with the stuff to control it? There's two factors. The one is you have to then add the two electronic pieces. So you have the pickup, but then there's the harmonic switch and the sustain switch. Those two things. So you'll have to drill into the guitar, also create a cavity for it so that it can be wired and everything. And then the second thing is you can't put it on a multi-scale guitar. You can't put it on a guitar with fan frets or something. It has to be straight frets. Either that, or you can't slant the Sustainiac pickup. It has to be straight. I can't remember which one it is, but it was something to do with multi-scales where it's like you can't really apply it just because of the way the harmonics are generated. But I think it'll be better to get a guitar with a Sustainiac, just because it's very, very difficult otherwise. I think have a look at Solar Guitars by Ola England, or like a Schecter Banshee or something with a Sustainiac pickup. I think that'll be your best bet for a Sustainiac. I really want a Sustainiac as well. Like, it'll be super cool. I think it'll be so fun. And yeah, but if I get one, it'll have to also have a Floyd Rose, and then it'll be like the ultimate metal guitar. Like, oh my word. You'd want to put one on your Schecter E7 Hellraiser. Oh, I don't know if your local guitar shop can do all that. Yeah, the Hellraiser is a fantastic guitar. Like, Schecter is just a fantastic brand. I wish we had more of them in South Africa. They're so beautiful, and they're just so... Oh, dude, man, I wish we had more of them. You like Sustainiacs, but on Floyd Rose. Yeah, like, only reason I want both is because then it'll be the ultimate metal guitar. But I really don't like Floyd Roses either. It's a nightmare to set up, and if you break a string, it's a problem, and just, yeah, I don't have great experiences with them. But I think it'll be good to have it in my arsenal as well, because I don't have a Floyd Rose. Am I going to stream tonight? No, I've got rehearsals for church tonight, so I'm not going to be streaming tonight. I'm going to get home a bit too late, so yeah. Stream the rehearsals. I don't have the data for that. At home I have Wi-Fi and everything, but the data for rehearsals not really. Ooh. Bought the gem and I regretted it because of the Freud Rose. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. But the Gem Junior is a fantastic guitar as well. But yeah, the thing is with the Floyd Rose, you can circumvent it. You can get this block that you stick under the Floyd Rose bridge, so then it won't dip or anything. So it's like, yeah, and then you can take off the locking nut, and you can pretty much treat it as a fixed bridge guitar. You can circumvent the problem quite a bit, so don't worry too much. South Africa is relatively cheap, depending on what. Like, certain things are very cheap here, other things are damn expensive. Like electricity is really expensive here. Data is also quite expensive. Depending on where you want to stay, houses are also quite expensive. It really depends. Certain things are very, very well priced. Other things are very, very expensive. Also because of import costs and stuff. But petrol and diesel is very expensive now. Ever since COVID and then the Russia-Ukraine war and all the other wars and stuff, like, our fuel costs have just been so damn expensive. Like, to give you an idea, when I was young, a liter of petrol was like 7 rand. And now it's about 23 rand. So yeah. Pistachios. Frick, I don't know. Nuts can be quite expensive. How could you improvise with the scale and switch modes? So the easiest way to do that is if you know your major scale. So that's now your A major scale. If you know that, the shape, then you want to switch to a specific mode. If you want to play the Dorian sound, take this, shift it down 2 frets, not up 2 frets, down 2 frets, because then you'll be overlaying or imposing the sound of the Dorian mode over the A key. So if you play G, the G major scale over A major progression, you'll have a Dorian sound, just because of the way the scales are connected. But yeah, what you don't want to do is just shift boxes. Like that's not going to do anything different. It's going to be exactly the same sound. You barely practice scales, only know your pentatonics. The scales are really unnecessary. Like, you just need to know the configuration of it. Pentatonics are very useful because you use them a lot. Like, I use that a lot, but as far as other scales, it's not really that important. Best thing to do will be to learn songs, and then when you come across scales in songs, then practice the scales, then learn the scales, or then work through them. But I don't think it helps to learn all the words in a dictionary before you've read a book. Like, it just doesn't. I won't care about all these words until I find them in a novel or something. Then I'll care about what these words mean. But yeah, that's the approach that I've taken, and yeah. Like, what I'm practicing right now isn't even it's not an exercise. It's from a song, but I've turned it into an exercise. Just because the mechanics are so challenging, but once I'm able to play this exercise, I'm able to play this song. So can play multiple notes in a scale at once and it'd be considered a power chord. Would that not work when improvising? No, you can do that. Like, you can go, like, let's say you're going power chord. Like, you can do that. Like, it's perfectly fine. If it sounds good, it is good. So, yeah, improvising is very much a personal endeavor. But yeah, you can play any multiple notes in a scale. Yeah. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding the question, but a power chord has a specific relationship between the notes. So a power chord will be a group of notes in a scale is a power chord played at once. No, sorry, that's where I misspoke. Sorry. So a power chord is a root, a fifth, and an octave. So only those three notes played together will be considered a power chord, and it's the distance between the notes themselves that make it a power chord. Like, it can be power chord, all of these are power chords. If you have a scale, oh man, Suki, I'm not gonna fall for it. I see what you're doing there. You're very, 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 very clever. Very clever. How? So, power chord, power chord, power chord, power chord. But now if you have your scale and you play, that's not a power chord. That's a triad that you're playing, a minor triad, major triad, seventh, all that stuff. So power chord is 3 notes. It's a root, a fifth, and an octave. And you can play them anywhere. It'll be considered a power chord. The most important thing is the relationship between the notes themselves. There'll be a low note, and the distance to the next note should be a fifth interval, and then the distance to the last one should be an octave interval. That's the formula for a power chord. You think the 4/6/2 riff is based off of power chords. Oh, 46 and 2. Yeah, I'm being so stupid. Oh my word. Sorry, Suki. I didn't know you were referring to Tool. My bad. Thought you were talking about chord numbers. So a triad is a chord that is formed using 3 notes, like a power chord, but it has a specific relationship again. So the relationship between the notes on a power chord is a root, a fifth, and an octave. For a triad, it's 3 notes. It's root, third, and fifth. So this is a bunch of music theory, but if you play your major scale, let's go. We assign a number to each of these in the sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So to play a triad, you're going to play the 1, the 3, and the 5 together. So that's going to be. But now we have a problem because the 2 notes are on the same string. So I'm going to move this one to here. So I'm going to go. And now my 5 is on the same string as this one. So I'm going to have to move this one to. So it's going to be. So that's going to be my triad. And then if I want to play a minor triad, I need to use a minor third interval. So instead of it being this note, I'm going to play so then it'll be, I'll move this one. So it'll be major, minor. So it's all based on the major scale. So if you know your major scale, then you can combine these notes to form chords. So you have your 1, your 3, and your 5. What we did with the power chord was just a 1, a 5, and an 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And we play those 3 notes together. That's a power chord. And you can shift your axis any place you want and just use the same formula. Like if I wanted to play a B power chord, then it'll be the same formula, just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy. And then if I wanted to play a B major triad, I just go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3. I'm gonna have to move this one to a different string. Cool. And then I need a 5. So 1, 2, 5. Okay, but I have to put that on a different string. So I'm gonna go. So then we get to the patterns, because now this, if I want to play a major triad with my root on the lowest string, I know this is the shape that I'm going to play. That's another thing about guitar. That shape isn't going to change. If I wanted to play a minor triad, I'm just going to take the ring finger, substitute it with my middle finger. And that's going to be my minor triad shape based on the lowest note having the lowest string. So yeah, not too complicated, but very, very useful. But yeah, sorry, I need to get to work now. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to have you learn something. And yeah, you must have a good one. Have a fantastic day. I'm gonna head to work now. Cheers.